what happens after a motor vehicle collision. What do? You've got to begin to start collecting records. In particular, right after the collision, as soon as you possibly can, photographs need to be taken of your automobile, giving a perspective of the damage that was created. Also, take pictures of the injuries so that you can later on show an insurance adjuster, show a member of the jury what you went through at the time of recovery. Because when you do later on submit your claim for settlement, or when you do later on have to try your case in front of a jury, I'm sure you're going to look different than where you did immediately after the collision. The other is to be able to get as many property damage estimates, that is, estimates of the automobile that you were in, or estimates of the value of the automobile if your automobile was destroyed as a result of the collision. So we can take that and give that to the adjuster to help settle your property damage claim, or we can take that and show a jury the impact was significant. The other is to make sure that you keep all medical bills and prescriptions, because here again, it's as a small roadmap of your recovery. What you've gone through to get to that point, what you had to do and incur, expenses incurred, to be able to get yourself better as a result of someone else's inattentiveness or negligence. You need off the work slips, because when it comes time to proving your case, a physician may forget that he took you off work. But I know you need those slips to be able to go into your boss to say, I can't work for this period of time. And you also showing that you returned to work, that the doctor said it was appropriate for you to try your job again. All those things are very, very important to be able to put your case together on making a case for fair compensation. Make sure that all doctor appointments are made and that you are an active participant in your own care. You do not want to be a no-show. If you cannot make a therapy appointment, if you cannot make a doctor's appointment, you need to call and make arrangements for that follow-up appointment. But a bad thing that can happen is to show in the medical records that you were a no-show and then later on have to explain it. In many instances, you may forget why you weren't able to make the doctor or a therapist appointment at that time. Do not sign any documents unless you've spoken with an attorney about whether it's appropriate to sign the document or not. In many instances, it may be a release that's put in front of you and you've asked to sign, and the claim is forever given. You won't be able to get it back. Even with our help, you won't be able to get it back. So please don't sign any documents until you've referred to an attorney and talked to an attorney. Do not give any recorded statements or written statements to anybody unless you talk to an attorney beforehand. In many instances, an adjuster may come to you and tell you you need this statement because otherwise you won't get your car fixed, or otherwise they won't pay your medical bills. Be mindful, there is no law in Indiana, or as far as that I know, in any other state that requires you to give a statement, either written or oral. So please don't. In many instances, the insurance adjuster has already made his investigation. He knows how the collision has already happened, and all he's doing is trying to close you in and so that you have to make certain verbal commitments. And it's not to help you, it's only to help him. And we'd like for you to be able to choose an attorney before you do anything else on your personal injury claim. Hopefully you'll choose Blackburn and Green, but at the very least, sit down with a competent attorney that does personal injury work and chat with them about your rights before you make any decision on your claim.